Hello and welcome. I'm Monique, the owner and creator of Carob Coco, all things fine, flourishing, natural hair. So today we're talking about hair porosity in a very simple and explanatory way. I know when I see videos about this, sometimes I get mad confused by the middle of the video because I'm like, what just happened? But this video is just definition only, okay? So what is hair porosity? Simply put, hair porosity is how our hair holds on to moisture that it receives, whether it holds on to it and keeps it, or it receives it and then loses it super fast, right? So let's get into it. Now, we're gonna be using ChatGPT to help us out, okay? Now, I just told you the definition of hair porosity is the way in which your hair retains moisture, okay? Now, low porosity, what does that mean? Low porosity is when the cuticle is tightly packed and flat. You can imagine that anything tightly packed and flat does not allow other things to penetrate it. However, once something does penetrate it, remember, it's tightly packed and flat. That means it's not leaving. So once you do penetrate that surface, you're not leaving, you're not escaping, okay? You're locked in. And so that is low porosity hair. Low porosity hair, moisture has a hard time entering, but once it enters, it is stuck. It is there, it's locked in. That's low porosity, okay? Now, signs of low porosity hair. ChatGPT says products tend to sit on top of the hair. It takes a long time to dry, and it's resistant to chemical treatments. Does that sound like you? Maybe, maybe not. The next thing is going to be medium porosity hair. This is me. My hair, medium porosity hair. Okay, so this is when the cuticle is slightly raised. Okay, so, it's a little loose. It's not as tight as that low porosity hair. Slightly raised, allowing a balanced moisture flow. So it's not locking in moisture, to a fault, if you will, but it's allowing it to flow in and out and in and out. So medium porosity is really a reflection of healthy hair, essentially, because that cuticle is in a good position to let things in and let things out. It's not too dry, locking in moisture, and then it's not the other way around, not letting moisture in at all, right? Okay, so the characteristic of medium porosity hair, or quote unquote normal hair, is hair holds styles well, accepts color and treatments without much damage. Okay, so there you have it. Next thing, high porosity hair, the exact opposite of tightly packed, okay? High porosity is the cuticle is raised or damaged. This cuticle is wide open, right? It has some issues, okay? It is not flattened down, lay down, nothing, okay? So hair easily takes in moisture, but it loses it just as fast. So nothing positive is happening with high porosity hair because the moisture is not really benefiting the hair when it's supposed to, because it actually just like evaporates out, right? So signs of this, frizzes easily, dries quickly, okay, and prone to tangling and breakage. Does that sound like you? Maybe, maybe not. All these things are going to be determined by you and your professional hairstylist that preferably specializes in curly hair. The reason I say this is because if somebody is specializing in other things like chemical treatments, then they may not be as keen on, things that are characteristics of hair that is not chemically treated. So just find somebody that really fits what you're trying to achieve with your hair, okay? So the reason it's important is because it really determines how you apply moisture to your hair, okay? It determines the products that you use and the ingredients in the products that you use, because you don't want to be using things that are too thick on your hair when it's already low porosity. And unfortunately, if you do pack on a lot of thick, heavy products very often, you can actually make your hair low porosity. So maybe you started off with normal hair, but then you became low porosity because of improper product use. That's all I have for this video, you guys. I hope that you guys will reach normal porosity, medium porosity hair very soon. That's my hair, and my hair is still drying at the moment, but it is full of moisture. It takes moisture in really well. It doesn't do too much, doesn't do too little, okay? I actually recently got it cut as well, so I just took it out of braids. I had, what did I have? I had knotless box braids. If you want to see that whole situation, just go down to my YouTube shorts and you'll see that. So if you have any questions, concerns, likes, comments, I'm definitely here for them. Okay. And until next time, I hope you guys have a productive and peaceful rest of your day.